Voters in France are preparing for the runoff parliamentary elections this Sunday. Polls from last week show the National Rally heavily favored to win, but the latest predictions show this is no longer the case. A coalition of other political groups could prevent the Nationalist Party from winning enough seats in Parliament to run the country. NTD's international correspondent David Vives has the details.
The possibility of governing the country might be slipping away for Marine Le Pen's National Rally, as polls predict she can't get the absolute majority in the parliament. The latest polls show the National Rally could get up to 220 seats in parliament. Last week, some polls showed this number could be up to 295 seats. This comes after candidates from different political groups withdrew and announced they would not participate in the second round of elections. France's parliamentary elections involve multiple candidates in 577 areas of France. Around 220 candidates have withdrawn and called on voters in favor of the main challenger of the National Rally. In other words, the National Rally group is facing opposition from almost all other political groups.
There is indeed a mobilization of the entire political class to block the National Rally, and we have the impression that, from the right wing to the far left, they are trying to maneuver against it.
Marine Le Pen says on Thursday that the National Rally is facing a one-bloc party that includes right-wing, center, left and far-left groups all together. For policy analyst Olivier Piacentini, these moves from all political parties have shown the true nature of this election.
The bottom line is that it's the patriots' fight against the globalists. It doesn't matter whether you call them globalists or something else. In order to fight against the patriot upsurge, ideas like the return of nations, the return of borders, which is the real opposition to the current system, all the other political groups are prepared simply to mess things up and block anything that might even call into question European integration.
He says polls might be wrong in their predictions, as it's hard to think that right-wing voters will indeed vote for left-wing candidates and vice versa.
I think there really is a desire from the people to break up this system. I honestly think that a lot of people today want to take action, simply because Macron has been rejected on a massive, massive scale.
The second and final round of parliamentary elections will be held on Sunday, July 7th. David Vives, NTD News, Paris.